What's up, everybody? Coming to you live, undead, from Spirit Halloween in Old Bridge, New Jersey. Jonathan's first reaction to seeing this store. And we're going to see if there is any progress since last time. Which to me, being here several times, does not look like much has changed. Doesn't look like much has been added. But let's see, Jonathan just saw something, so. What do you see, kid? Huh? Wendy? Oh yeah, right there. Oh, you see lifeguard chair pretty good too right now. Looks like they moved it. That would actually, you know what? I would like to get that for our yard. For the pool. That'd be pretty cool. There's Wendy again. The back of Wendy's head, right? You see anything new? Where is he? Through the other mirror? Oh, Jonathan sees crackles. So this is Jonathan's first time looking. What do you say? Where?
Through that window and then right here. That window you can see his hair and his back.
Oh, the back. Yeah. If this window wasn't here, well, if this sign wasn't here, you could see crackles like perfectly right through that window. Hold on.
His shoe and his hand right here.
If you would have came to the store yesterday, dude, you'd have been flipping out because they had so many like visibles. The one in the mall, and then the one in the, I guess it was a Toys R Us. Okay, so that's crackles. You see any secrets?
Nope.
I was expecting more, honestly. This is really nothing new. What do you think about the pumpkin guy? What do you think of him? You like him? Yeah. Is he? You think he's the same size as Freddy? Is he, right? He's definitely over 6 foot, right? What's Freddy?
6 feet.
6 feet exactly, or bigger?
I got up to that door.
So that's 7 feet. It'd be cool to find out what size Freddy is. When I don't rush, I see other things, and like right now I'm kind of not in any rush. I'm just relaxing a little bit because it's been a very long weekend. Not a bad one. A lot of driving though. Some bad weather again, driving in the rain. So right now I'm kind of just in a calm sense. Just want to get a couple views here. So Jonathan lost patience already. He's going back to the truck. There he goes. Gotta learn, man, in life, you need patience. Because if you keep looking, you could see something really cool, and you're like, oh, well, look at that. Like the last time when we saw this last year, looking at the weaponry, that when we were looking inside the store, right in front of our face was Crypt Countess. And I'm like, we didn't even notice her because she was like behind a pole or something. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, dude, are you kidding me? Wait, there was another one that I think we saw that we didn't know for sure. Anyway, doesn't matter. So, a couple commenters were saying that they thought this was the smaller ISE or like a half ISE or not the full ISE. Could we confirm that this is the full ISE here? Because it does have the dock, right? The dock is this front thing right here, right, with the moss. And then, you know what? Let me check this out because I looked the other day at I think it was in the mall. But you know what? You can't tell over here. They didn't put it in yet. That they do have this canoe, right? Or, yeah, it's a canoe. All right, so hold on. Let me just get this clear again because it's dirty windows. They're not going to clean the windows. All right, so you got the canoe right there. And it's in pieces still. Now, the canoe goes on top of... Let me show you where I saw it in another video. It goes into that cabin I'm sorry, they call it the bunkhouse. Right above that window right there, I believe it was, did I see someone in that spot? God, I can't remember. Michael Myers stands in front of that window right there. Pretty sure about that. And then in front of him, I believe, if that's how they do it, I don't know, maybe this might be different. I gotta look at the other videos to compare. You guys can help too if you want, guys and girls and ghouls. Michael Myers stands right in front of that window from what I've seen in other videos, I mean in other stores, other ISEs. Big as this one, like the same size, right, with the archway of this. And then you have on the right, like right behind Pumpkin Punisher, not Pumpkin Prowler, Pumpkin Punisher, you have, let me zoom in a little bit better so it's more clearer to you people. Yesterday I saw in the mall, I think it was, location, I'm pretty sure it was, no, I'm trying to go back in time here, because like the first store I saw was in the mall, right, on yesterday. So the first store, oh God, I can't remember now exactly, because I saw the Doomsday Duo for the first time live in person, like not on someone else's video, like shared content and stuff like that. I saw the Dudley Boys, stuttering John. I saw the Doomsday Duo, right, all the way in the back. I don't see them right now. I don't see any characters. And then on the side, I would say right behind Pumpkin Punisher, there's the Trash Bandit. It's definitely Trash Bandit, because I see that little box right there under the signs, right? Whatever that is. That could be like a, I don't know, what could that be? Could that be something? Or just a prop, cardboard. Right there, maybe even on top. No, it's not on top of it. It's too small. Right next to that is the Trash Bandit, garbage can, right there. And then right next to Trash Bandit, going in between Trash Bandit and then I guess, then after that would be Michael Myers, is the Harvey Carvey. Okay, the pumpkin head guy. Mini, smaller pumpkin head like this guy. He's a pumpkin head like that, but he's way smaller. Very, very, probably like similar in size to like maybe Dagger Mike and who else was this? Little Skelly Bones, around that size. Maybe the same, maybe similar size to Sam, the Sam animatronic, right? Something like that, like a 4-footer or 3.5-footer, right? So you got those. Yeah. So right there, that's the lineup on that side from what I've seen so far. You got Pumpkin Punisher in the front, right? Then you got nothing behind him. Maybe on the side of him there could be someone, I don't know, but going down that line right there, you're gonna have the Trash Bandit. A little closer, I'll zoom. Like right behind those signs, there's gonna be Trash Bandit, and then you're gonna have the Harvey Carvey. I guess that's how it's gonna be set up, and then Michael Myers in front of that window. But I don't know if he's gonna be facing you or if he's gonna be facing, I mean, like standing in front of the window and facing us right now, or facing the path, like right there, right? If you look straight ahead, yeah, path. So then right there, right? So Michael Myers would be, I guess he'd be looking at you. I don't know. Why would they face him? Well, no, actually no, because look at Willow Witch. Hold on, it's kind of like making sense right now. All right, Willow Witch, you have a crappy shot right here, but I can go a little bit further and you get a better shot. Look, nobody bought anything yet. You have the register on. Harley Quinn, right? They made Harley Quinn animatronic for from HalloweenCostumes.com, which is really cool. And I'm thinking we're gonna get the Joker too, man. I think the Joker is probably one of the coolest ones to get from HalloweenCostumes.com when the time comes. And Jonathan and Jack's actually like Catnap and Huggy Wuggy, right? That's the two. And Poppy, are they the same? Are they all part of the same thing? Huggy Wuggy, Catnap, and Poppy? Because I don't really know any of that stuff. All right, so Willow Witch is looking straight ahead. So I'm gonna say Michael Myers is gonna stand in front of that window and look straight ahead also, unless she turns, I don't know. No, because we don't know that actually, because I remember seeing Willow Witch in other stores and other setups that she's facing the path. It wouldn't make sense to have her facing that way. So she's gonna be turned. I'm gonna say Michael Myers is gonna be turned to the path. Like when you walk past it, it has to be. That's my opinion, I think. What do you think about that? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say they're gonna be faced the path, right, when you're walking by them, and that's how they're gonna be set up. Now, I'm gonna also say someone's gonna, right there, I'm sorry, hold on. behind this box, right? And that aisle right there on the moss, that's gonna be Buzz, the moth, right? Or the fly, whatever it is. So he or she or it is gonna be right there, right? And then in front, on this side, I mean, do we have a confirmation yet? I got cops behind me right now. Let's see what happens. See if they take off. All right, the cops, they didn't bother me, so why would they? I mean, I'm not doing anything wrong, right? I'm just hyping up Spirit Halloween. All right, so who did we confirm who's gonna be here on this side? I can't remember now. I'm like completely forgetting everything the way it's supposed to be set up. Who goes here? Is it Jason? I would assume it's Jason, right? Or Jason's going in the back. Who goes right here? I don't know. I really don't know. All right, now also going closer to the back, right? You have that awesome setup for the swamp, I would guess, I would gather. All right, so the cops were just driving by. First time it's happened, so too. But he's like, don't worry, I got you. As long as you're not breaking in. I'm like, nope. I do not want to get banned from Spirit Halloween for life. Just want to do some video, hype it up, enjoy the excitement of this whole thing. I lost my train of thought right now, but I'm trying to gauge the setup because I don't really know the exact setup, but I'm trying to think who would be in the front right there. As soon as you walk in. So, I mean, I'm guessing it could be Jason. Unless it's gonna be Pennywise. Why wouldn't they not put Pennywise there, right? Or even Xenomorph. I don't know, like, really who's gonna be in the how it's gonna be set up and stuff like that. I thought that bone thing right there through that window, but that's gonna be Whirling Wendy, right? Yeah, that's gonna be Whirling Wendy right there, because you could see her head right there. Jonathan pointed it out. Right there. We saw her before. But that's gonna look really cool. She's gonna look really, really cool inside that thing. That's two clowns in there with the fluorescent lighting. That's gonna look insane. That's gonna look so cool, man. And then they have to have the hologram up there, right? On the top, or maybe on the wall or something. I thought that skull head right there was somebody. I thought that might have been Jason, but it's just a static. Just a skull prop or something. Let's see. Well, you got the microphone right there, right? Is that what a microphone is? Could you make that out? Want me moving around? Or no? There's a microphone in there, so they gotta like do the announcements to the camp, Harbor Camp Harbor Lake, and it's all the kids that go there. All right, I'm gonna take a look around myself right now and just see if I can see anything different from last time. As of right now, though, I really have nothing new to report here. Not one, honestly. The lifeguard chair again looks really cool, and I'm just gonna try to see back there if there's anything else, because it's hard to tell from where I'm standing. And you got like that room back there, right? Lifeguard chair looks really cool. I know it's cardboard and stuff, but that looks so cool. What do you do with it? I'm gonna put it in my backyard and just leave it by the pool. It's not really gonna. It's gonna be hard to break down and then all that other stuff. So I don't know, man. It would be great to have it, but just as, maybe just to like get it after the Spirit Halloween is over, which I'm not even thinking about right now. But I like that. That chair looks really cool. It's Billy's chair right there, right? Billy and Heather, lifeguards from Stranger Things, or Mitch Buchanan from Baywatch and CJ. And we got a box right there. Okay, so there's an animatronic. So let's try to see what it could be. Okay, the boxes with the labels like that. Okay, animatronics. Can we tell what that is? It's very hard on the side right there, right? No way. The front you could see the numbers, right? I mean the lettering, but you can't see that. It just doesn't work. Let's see what kind of a box it is. Anyway, it's like a Whirling Wendy box, I would say. Maybe Crackles box. That's the size of it. It's not too big. Apologize for going like left and right for no reason, but I don't really have anything else, man. It'd be cool. Let me try this one. I'm gonna look for these dots. That would be a sick sight right there. Hold on. No, can't really do anything with through the dots. That ain't gonna work. So I'll give you a little bit of a a gander at the merch, costumes. There's a shirt rack right there, right back there. So let's take a look at the shirts. That's pretty cool. They have all of them up now, right now. All right, so let's see if we could see some cool shirts. That might be the thumbnail, this stuff. Like that actually would be a cool thumbnail. I'm gonna take a good picture of that once I get off the video. We got a new Terrifier shirt right there. Let's see what that is. It's not the one with Santa. Another Terrifier. Oh, Derry, that's a good shirt. Oh, that's a good one. Hold on, let me go slow. Hold on. See how excited. What's up, Jack? All right, so we're gonna have to go down to that Derrywood sign. Hold on, it's right there. The orange, red one. Okay, let's see what it says. Let's see. Is it welcome to Derry? That's what it says? It's very, very vague, but what is the shirt then? It's like completely orange and then it just has the graphics? Because that wouldn't look too good. It would need to just be like the graphics and not like a box, like a square shape. What's that? Right there, Scream. Can't hold my liquor. I can hold it, it just doesn't feel good the next day. We are here. Is that Squid Game right there? No. Slasher. Spider-Man. Creepshow. I like Creepshow. Pretty cool. Michael Myers right there, right next to Creepshow. Is he communicating with me, give me the bird? That looks like it could be Stranger Things right there, but it is not. Nope, Halloween. Then you got another pegboard in the way. Let's see, a little bit more cool stuff here. Dr. Pepper, my daughter's favorite soda. What's that? Something Vegas. Is that what it says? Vegas? I don't know, man. The shirts aren't too great though. I mean, the Derrywood I like, but it's not like, not really graphically done right. I hate that word. I don't know what that guy is. Who's that? Darth Havoc. Darth Maul. What is that? Is that from the Sith? Alright, so it's tough to see the rest of the shirts. I can go a little bit this way, but no. Creeping It Real. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Focus, Daniel-san, focus. Nope. Not happening. It's not focusing again, everybody. What's going on here with this $1,000 iPhone? Nope. Let me press pause. All right, I'm gonna go right over there to the boxes because it's just cool to see them. I mean, it's like one of the first times you see the Whirling Wendy box, right? I'm sure a lot of people are interested in that girl. Then you got the Pumpkin Punisher box, and then there's also Pumpkin Punisher's right there. It's not Harvey Carver, right? Yeah, Pumpkin Punisher. John likes him, he said. Told you John likes the pumpkin guys, jack-o'-lanterns and stuff. And then right down there is the Crackles. Hold on, let's get to them. Right there. And the Bloody Canoe. Okay, Crackles. I press pause. Then we have a really cool shot of the Willow Witch box. It doesn't work as good as it's supposed to work. You know, you're supposed to be able to converse with it and ask questions or something like that. And then if it hears a certain word, then it says it like, you know, what do you think about love or blah, blah, blah. And then it says love is blah, 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 right? It's cool. You know, I'm not going to knock it at all. I think it's cool as heck, man. But this thing, you know, it's not perfect. Oh, you know who we saw in another video? Jeremy Jaws, right? That was a video. Oh yeah, at the Staten Island Mall where we live. That's a good one. I wish John would have stayed out here a little longer and try to help me find something that I missed or we missed. But honestly, there really isn't anything else. That's pretty much that. Nothing new, man. Nothing new at all. At all. Looks like they didn't even come back here. Got some masks on the floor there. Got a Freddy Fazbear animatronic box right there. Yeah, imagine. The most wanted animatronic probably in life is Freddy Fazbear. Let's see, one more thing going through the door. Okay, I'll scan it. I'll zoom. Okay, try to make it nice and clear. So hold on. Yeah, I don't see nothing. Nothing. Yeah, nothing, man. But I'm glad Jonathan saw it for himself because this is the first time that he took a gander inside. Tabby said she doesn't want to look. She wants to wait till she gets the flagship to take it all in at the same time. You know, like a big surprise for her, which is cool. I like that idea. I'm not gonna knock it whatsoever. I respect my daughter very much. All the way. You know what's down here? Look at this ISE thing right there. It's opened, right? Those boxes are open. So check out that box right there, okay, before I end this video. So what is that sticking out of the ISE? Is that the cobra? Like a snake? What is that? Halt, wait a second. That's not xenomorph, right? Like the mouth and the alien come out of the mouth? Am I like nuts? Well, is that the snake? I don't know, man. It's hard to really see, but it's something different. Haven't seen that yet. Alrighty then. That's about that. Can't tell you any more than that because I can't see anymore. Everything looks the same. But it's all good. It's all good in the Old Bridge hood. Those styrofoam things right there are new. That wasn't there last time. There's a bunch of boxes back there too. Let me scan in over there. Zoom. See if there's anything we can tell from those boys. Bad boys right there. They handle with cares. Okay. Oh, it's liquid. Oh, it's fog juice. Nothing important. I thought it might have been something special, but no. Ungat. I'm gonna say that I will probably go back to my mall area. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go tomorrow. Maybe. I'll see how I feel. If I get if my spider senses go off and I feel like something happened, I'll go take a look. But the mall already had Jeremy Jaws. God, who they had? Michael Myers, right? They had the mall. God, man, there was one more good one there. I think there was Crackles and Willow Witch. I'm pretty sure. I think they had 3 or 4. Definitely Jeremy Jaws. Jeremy Jaws was in the middle. It was like right where the arches are of Jack. It was like right there. So when you looked underneath the archway of Jack, just the smaller I see, you seen Jeremy Jaws hanging out underneath. And then on the right side, I believe it was Crackles. And on the left side, it was Willow Witch. I think that's all they had at the mall area. So, but I will check it out again. All right, Haunter Slop. That's pretty much that. Nothing major, nothing new. No new sightings of anything yet. Not here anyway. Yesterday was a bunch. Yesterday we got the, for me anyway, for these videos and for Monscore, first look at Harvey Carvey, first look at Doomsday Duo, first look at Buzz, and was there one more? Did I see one more? I don't think I did. Oh yeah, Trash Bandit. Even though we have Trash Bandit, first time see it in the ISE, so definitely cool. All right, let's go back to the Hardcore Monster Truck. Remember, this is where we left you guys when we went up to Pennsylvania in the pouring rain on our family vacation. Got a beautiful shot of the moon. Got a beautiful star right there, which I believe is Venus. Venus. Ah, Venus. Let's see if we can catch that star a little bit closer. Wow, my truck is giving off some nice carbon monoxide. Smell it. All right, Mooney. See you next video, everybody. Haunt Hardcore.